Hello, it's me. I'm Hannah. Yeah, it's so shiny day. Since the several months there are still rainy and cloudy and even snowy, but today is so shiny day. I brought the quarter lesson, adult Bible lesson study. This come from my church. This one new quarter, 3 cosmic messages. So I'm gonna read about the this the three angels messages. Uh, Author of this, a native of booklet, uh, a native of Connecticut, USA, Mark Finney, an internationally known evangelist, was a vice president at the General Conference from 2005 to 2010. After retiring from full-time employment, he became an assistant to the president of the General Conference. Pastor Finney and his wife, Ernestine, have 3 children and 5 grandchildren. Yeah, I love his message of uh, from the YouTube channel. So I want to. I'm happy to study of his, the lesson study quarter book. So let's go to the produce. On October 15, 1844, 1 week before the Great Disappointment, a boy had been born into a pious Lutheran family in Germany. His name was Friedrich Nietzsche, and he would become one of modernity's most influential atheists. Believing that the Christian God was dying in the West, Nietzsche railed against the Christian religion's continued moral influence, deriding it as a slave morality, the morality of the weak, who, in an attempt to protect themselves from the strong, concocted such silly notions as love your enemies. For Nietzsche, modernity needed to get beyond antiquated notions of good and evil. A character in one of his books thus spake: Zarathustra declared, "Smash the old law tablets," meaning, of course, the 10 Commandments. The year 1844 also was important, for Karl Marx, the founder of communism, called the economic and philosophic manuscripts of 1844. This work had been written by Marx that year, even if not published until 1932 by the Soviet Union. The manuscripts show the early development of Marx's ideology, in which he argued for a totally materialist reality that moved through various economic stages until the workers of the world would unite to overthrow their capitalist oppressors and create a utopia on earth. The year 1844 had been an important one for Charles Darwin too. In what has become known as the Essay of 1844, Darwin produced one of the earliest expressions of his evolutionary theory, even if it was not then made public. Only in 1859, with the publication of one, The Origin of Species, did Darwin publicly promulgate his view that all life on Earth originated from a common ancestor by natural and chance process alone. The year 1844 was, however, the fulfillment of the 2,300-day prophecy of Daniel 8:14, and the same year that out of the leftovers of the great disappointment, seeds were planted that would burgeon in a worldwide movement whose core message repudiated the gods of Marxist, Nietzschean and Darwinian ideology. Contra Marx, the Seventh-day Adventist movement proclaimed that the great controversy between Christ and Satan, not a materialist flow of history, explained world history that would end not in a man-made communist utopia, but in the supernatural establishment of God's eternal kingdom. Contra Darwin, the Seventh-day Adventist movement taught that life originated not in the natural and the chance process of random mutation and natural selection, but by the power of the Creator God, who in 6 days created life on earth and rested on the seventh. And contra Nietzsche, the Seventh-day Adventist movement proclaimed not only that God exists, but also that His universal code of morality, the old law tablets, the Ten Commandments, remain God's ultimate standard of judgment and binding on all humanity. Was it the coincidence that all these events happened in 1844? One should not think so. Marx, Nietzsche, Darwin, three influential figures whose work has caused humanity irreparable harm. But amid all these errors, God did not leave the world without a witness to His truth, which is why amid these destructive ideologies, He raised up a movement that would over time morph into the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and that would proclaim His last day truth to the world. The three angels' messages. The three angels' messages. These are messages that at their core refute the errors and the misconceptions promoted by those three terribly deceived men. The three angels' messages are, in a sense, the marching orders of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and at their core they are the gospel, pure and simple, but the gospel presented in the context of present truth. 2 Peter 1:12. And I'm reading and outside. It is good, or still recording, if I still can see, because without my glasses I wanna read these small letters, so that's why I'm out to get the sunshine and reading well without my glasses. So I'm gonna read one more the contents here. Next time, the other cut, I wonder it's going 9 minutes. Yeah. the contents is there are 13 lessons. Lesson 1, Jesus wins, Satan loses. Lesson 2, a moment of destiny. 3, the everlasting gospel. 4, fear God and give glory to him. 5, the good news of the judgment. 6, the out of his judgment. 7, worshiping the creator. 8, the Sabbath and the end. 9, a city called confusion. 10, Satan's final deceptions. 11, the seed of God and mark of the beast, part 1, and 12, the seed of God and mark of the beast, part 2. 13, ablaze with God's glory. Yeah, I still expect to know more or to study more about the last, the cosmic message, 3 cosmic message. If you want this, you're gonna go to here. Yeah, this one is the what help you study, help study one, this one, and the other one is there are series, so you're gonna go here. Yeah, order the subscription here. I wonder you gonna see where or not. Yeah, I got from my church. If you have around your neighbor the Seventh-day Adventist church, you're gonna get this kind of Bible study guide. Yeah, so see you soon.